The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. That is a live look-in at Pascack Hills High School in Montvale, New Jersey on this Wednesday night in January. And a look at the visiting Ramsey Rams as they warm up for a Big North Patriot Division wrestling clash with the 8-4 Pascack Hills Broncos live on PH Athletics. Hello, everybody, and good evening. I'm Matthew Merlino. We welcome you to Montvale in our continuing coverage of Pascack Hills Wrestling in 2025. Hills is coming off a quad meet where they won against Dumont, St. Mary's, and Rutherford, but lost against Paramus. So their overall record now 8-4. They have only had one divisional matchup. That one, a 35-30 win, a big one over Westwood. They're 1-0 in divisional play. Ramsey has had two matchups. They're 0-2, 0-12 on the year. They have not had a very good go at things. They're looking to turn it around today against Pascack Hills. They sit 12th or 13th in the North 1 Group 2 Power Points, of course, last in Patriot Division play. Everybody's chasing Riverdale, who's 2-0 in divisional play right now. Ramsey led by Coach Anthony Petrock. Hills led by Coach David Bucko. They are second in the divisional standings and fourth in the PowerPoint standings. Top 8 make the state tournament, and the top 2 host first and second round games on campus. We'll be back in probably around 5 minutes as the Broncos take to the mat this Wednesday evening. Spotlights on, lights off. It's the same sound you always hear.
from future events. For a complete description of spectator code of conduct, please visit the Pascack Hills Athletic website. And now, Louis Junction at 106 for the Rams, Garrett, Manning, at 113 for the Rams, Matt Raposi. Again, at 138, Singer Velez will take on Heather for the Rams, Tommy Castellano or Anthony Ruiz. At 134, Castellano or Ruiz will take on for the Broncos, Gabriel Cesari. The Rams at 150 will be either Christian Bojan or Brian Hernandez. For the Broncos, Bill Cahill or Abraham El-Wazi. At 157, so there you go. At 157 for Rams, Fajon Hernandez, and again, Cahill or El-Wazi. At 165 for Rams, Finn Watt. For the Broncos, Adrian Jones.
Good as those guys. Here is good.
175 for the Rams, Keith Machuca. For the Broncos, Sean Hearn. At 190 for the Rams, Carlos Gomez Dorado. For the Broncos, John Rosa. At 215 for the Rams will be either Alice Lee or Jackson Ricardo. For the Broncos, Dylan Buck. At 285 for the Rams, Keepak Abdullahi. And for the Broncos, Isaac Rizal. The Rams Broncos are Anthony Kendra. The Broncos are headed by Mr. David Rocco and assisted by Mr. Kevin Moran, Mr. Dennis Denver, Mr. Ray Younger, Mr. Bruce Baca, and Mr. Alex Gomez. Your list for tonight's match is Mr. Keith McDougal. Wrestling will begin tonight at 150 weight class. At this time, it is all people rise. We move in as to listen to the Pascack Chamber Choir sing our national anthem. Oh, say that you see by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose stripes and
And we'll see who will come out, as there are decisions to be made for both Ramsey and Pascack Hills at our first weight class, that being 150 pounds. Good evening, everybody. Once again, I'm Matthew Merlino. We welcome all of you to a Big North Patriot Division duel between Ramsey and Pascack Hills. The Rams come into this one 0-12, 0-2 in divisional play. Listed on NJ.com as 0-10 on the road, although we presume some of those listed away games were neutral siters. While Pascack Hills is 6-2 at home, we can confirm that. They're 8-4 overall this season. They last had a quad match on the 11th, where they defeated Dumont and St. Mary's from Rutherford. They did lose a close one to Paramus for their fourth loss of the season. Ramsey, 12th of the 13 teams in North 1 Group 2. The PowerPoint rankings top 8 make the state tournament for the teams, and Hills is 4th of those 13 in North 1 Group 2, but they want to get into the top 2 because that means they'd be hosting the first 2 rounds of the state tournament. We await our announcement for Mr. Paul Henry, our PA announcer, to tell us who is wrestling. It will be Christian Fojon, who is 9-0 on this season. For Pascack Hills, it will be Adam Elsweezy. We'll get underway. We have 14 matches to go through tonight, and it should be a close one, as it always is in Big North competition. We're underway in Montvale on a Wednesday night. And it will be a quick 3 for Fojon. Remember, the rules change. It's 3 for a takedown now, 2 for a reversal, and 1 for a breakout. Of course, the near pin points will also be added, and penalty points as necessary as well. 1.5 minutes to go in the first period. Fojon on top of Elsweezy. Elsweezy trying his best to break out. It's a sophomore in Elsweezy against a senior in Fojon. As we mentioned, 9-0. Elsweezy 5-6 on this season. Now he's trying to get Elsweezy down. 50 seconds to try and get a first-round pin, and he will. Perfect start for the Rams. Christian Fojon with a pin in the first match. And through 1 of 14, it's 6-0 Rams. Now we are going to see Dylan Cahill for Pascack Hills. And for Ramsey, it will be Brian Hernandez. We're back underway, our second match of the day. And it's a quick 3 for Cahill this time. So Fojon with his 10th win of the season by pin earlier on Elsweezy. Now it's going to be Hernandez against Cahill. And Cahill 9-1 on the season so far in all weight classes. He's gone between 150 and 157. Hernandez just 1-11. It's still 3-0. Cahill trying to even it up with a pin of his own. Had him in near pin here, right on the edge. That does not look very comfortable for Brian Hernandez. He's trying to do his best to fight out of the pin, and he's able to here. It will be 4 points from the near pin for Cahill to put him up 7. With about 45 to go in round 1. And he's got him in near pin again here. Hernandez doing his best to try and even the match score up. It'll be 6 for a pin if he can get it, and we'll be all tied through 2. And now they go out of bounds. It'll be another 4 for Cahill. It is 11-0. Cahill starting offensive here with 30 seconds left in the first period. In control on Hernandez, but he's probably going to wait and look for the pin. Next up, we got 165 Finn Lawden for Ramsey and Adon Salem for Pascack Hills. Coming down to the end of the first period, it will be an 11-0 Dylan Cahill lead for Pascack Hills as we go to period 2. Cahill decides to go offensive as he looks for that pin to tie things up. Well, tomorrow we're going to have boys basketball for you as they take on Westwood, another Patriot Division game. They fought back yesterday to defeat Ramsey at Ramsey. They were down 26-18 at the half, but came out with a 4-point win. I believe the final 47-43. You'll have to fact check me on that one. And then next week, it's a big one. We've got broadcasts pretty much every day for you all leading up to Friday's big one. Friday night, it's Hills versus Valley in wrestling. And I'm sure, as you know, from my freshman year and from your experience, that's always the biggest one of the year. No points have been scored in the second period here after we've wrestled for about 55 seconds. Cahill trying to get that pin. Trying to get him over again. He's gotten a lot of near pin points. He's gotten 8 of his 11 from that, plus 3 for the takedown that got him in that position anyway. 45 seconds left in the second period here. Cahill needs to get him over. He'll take a major decision, which is what he's at now, but that'll only put him down 2. It'll be 4 points for that. If he gets to 15 without a pin, it'll be 5, and the match will end right there. Cahill with a chance for a pin if he can get both shoulders here. He's got him a near pin, trying to force him down, but Hernandez fights out. Now he's got him. No, Cahill's there, trying to shove him down. We got a kid, and now we got a whistle. It's going to be another 4 for Cahill, as he will take the technical fall win off the near pin points, and it is 6-5 through 2 matches. And now we move to 165, where the matchup is Finn Lawden for Ramsey and Adon Salem for Pascack Hills. Back underway, our third match of the day. Nothing much in these first 30 seconds. Both of these wrestlers looking to get one over on each other. Whoever wins this match will essentially keep their team's lead, or in Pascack Hills' case, give them their first lead in the team score of the night. Again, this is a divisional battle. Ramsey 0-2 in divisional play and last of the 6 teams in the Big North Patriot Division. Hills tied for second with many teams. They're 1-0. Each team has 5 divisional matches. It's not like basketball. It's more like football, where you play your league opponents just once a year. Salem going for a single leg takedown here. Can he get it? He needs control. Now he has it. And a big takedown for Salem gives him a 3-0 lead with 30 seconds to go in the first period. Ramsey with the lead off of a first-round pin in the first match. Christian Fojon on Adam Elsweezy, but Dylan Cahill came back at 157 to defeat Brian Hernandez by a technical fall, 15-0 in the middle of the second round. Now our third match could be the one to swing the momentum in either's favor. We'll see. Salem has an early lead here and will get up right at the end of the first period. We'll go to the second. It will be Salem going defensive and Lawton going offensive. Lawton had his back leg for a moment, tried to flip him over, I think was the idea there. Now he's going to flip him over the old-fashioned way. Salem fights out of it, stays on his belly here. Lawton in control of his back. 1:40 to go in period 2. Lawton doing everything he can to push him over. He needs those near pin points, could take the lead with them. It's a 4 max. He's got him on one shoulder, needs 2 for a pin, and needs a little more to get him in near pin, but Salem able to fight out of it. Our third match of the day, so far pretty close. Adon Salem for Pascack Hills with a 3-0 lead off of a first-round takedown. Now in some trouble, but he fights out of it again. Lawton unable to get Salem over for more than a second, it seems, as we come down to a minute to go in the second period. And we'll get a reset here, I believe, for a stalemate. Salem will be defensive and Lawton will be offensive as we started the period. Now 57.5 seconds to go in this second period. Salem holding on to a narrow lead. Right now he'd give 3 points for Pascack Hills to put him up 8-6 in the team score, since it is just a regular decision. Lawton doing everything he can to flip him, looking for Ramsey's second pin of the night. Coming down to 30 to go in this second period. Salem doing everything he can to fight this, and he's doing a very good job at it. 20 seconds. Lawton trying to get him over by clasping under that arm. Down to 15 in the period. Salem may be looking to break out here, and he does get an advantage here. Salem flips up on his feet, maybe looking to reverse here. He's back on top. He's got 2 right at the end of the round and almost had the pin as well. (5-0) in favor of Adon Salem with 2 minutes to go. Lawton is taking a little time. He's got a trash can with him, so you probably know what that means. We'll take a quick injury timeout. Looks like Finn Lawton of Ramsey's all good, but he is down 5 to Adon Salem through 2 rounds, and now he is down 7 due to the penalty that was called earlier. So I believe it would be a major decision right now that would see Hills take a 9-6 lead on the Rams in the team score, which you can see in the top right. A start the third period neutral in our third match of the night. Coming up at 175, we'll see Aiden Machuga for Ramsey take on Sean Herman for Pascack Hills. "30 seconds into this final period, nothing much to make of it. It is still 7-0 in favor of Salem. would be 2 straight Hills wins after the Cahill technical fall. Christian Fojon with his 10th win of the season to go 10-0 overall with a first-round pin on Adam Elsweezy. Fojon, the Ramsey 150-pound wrestler today. It'll be 3, and the first points for Finn Lawden of this match, but perhaps too late. If he gets him in near pin, he could tie, but I think he's looking pin right now. Salem is able to fight out of it, just 50 to go in the match. Fojon doing everything he can. He needs near pin to tie it up. He could get a pin to win the match. He only has about 35 to do it, though. Down to 30. Fojon trying everything he can to get Salem on his back. Down to 20. If Salem hangs on, it'll be a 2-point Hills lead on the match score. Salem on his back, spins out of it, has a reversal. It's 2 for Salem right at the end. He may have a pin as well. They're looking. Lawden is going to fight out of the pin, but Salem is going to get a big win right at the end. And it'll be a 13-3 win, so a major decision for Adon Salem of Pascack Hills. And through 3 of our 14 matches tonight, it is a 9-6 Bronco lead on Ramsey. Now we go to 175 pounds, and you know the man for Pascack Hills, Sean Herman. Aiden Machuga will be his opponent for the Ramsey Rams. 4th match of the night. It's been close. Last year, we had a win by criteria for Pascack Hills to extend their win streak over the Rams to 7. And as we mentioned, you only play each team, match each team 1 year as Herman gets an early takedown. So that means Ramsey has not defeated the Broncos since 2017. They've played every year, every season since 2012-13. Herman with his hand up in the air after 30 seconds. And it looks like a penalty will be assessed against the Bronco wrestler here. Our score is still 3-0. Herm with the leg control, and 1:20 to go in the first period. Herman could get reversed on here. Machuga trying to get on his back. Now Herman's in control in near pin. Looks like it'll be 2. No points yet on the board. Under a minute to go. 2 for Herman. He's up 5. With 45 to go in this first period. Trying a leg takedown, but that does not go his way. Machuga able to reverse for 2. Now if he lets Herman out, well then it'll be a 4-point match, so he won't be able to tie it with a takedown. And Herman will get the 1 point. Now looks for 3 for the takedown and has it. Up to a 7-point Sean Herman lead, 9-2 with 5 left in the first period. And that will bring us to the end of the first period. 9-2 for Sean Herman. Herman had the option, took defensive. He's going to look for as many points as he can. He'll get 1 if he's able to break out. And 2 if he's able to reverse and get back on top of Aiden Machuga. Looking for the break here. And he's able to get it. It's 10-2. Now Herm looking for that takedown, and he has it. 13-2. And now a near pin could end it. And he does. Sean Herman with the first Pascack Hills pin in the second round of his 175-pound matchup with Aiden Machuga. And ever since that first match, it's been all Pascack Hills. Up 15-6 on the match scoreboard now. And we go from 175 to 190 pounds as John Rothschild comes in for the Broncos and Carlos Gomez-Wardo for the Rams. Rothschild with an early three. In control of Gomez-Wardo here. About 30 seconds in. Rothschild now, he's reversed. Gomez-Wardo gets two back. And we got a stoppage here. It looks like an injury time for Gomez-Wardo, who looks to be in much pain grabbing his leg. We'll take another break. Got to admire the toughness of Carlos Gomez-Wardo, fighting off that injury in just over a minute. He'll be offensive on Rothschild as we get back underway with a minute to go in the first period. And he'll look to control him. He reversed to get 2 points, but Rothschild still has the match lead. It's 3-2. Rothschild back on top, has two for his own reversal. They're right out of bounds. I think it's Rothschild's leg that's keeping this going. His foot's the only thing that's in the circle. 35 left, and it's a pin right on the edge. Two straight for Pascack Hills. This one in the first round for John Rothschild. And through 5 of our 14 matches tonight, 21-6, the only Ramsey points from a early pin in the first match from Christian Fojon. Now 2:15, where Dylan Funk will be the wrestler for Pascack Hills, and it will be Alex Lee for Ramsey instead of Jackson Yakata. They put out 2. It is Alex Lee who comes in instead for Ramsey. No takedowns yet. Funk with a chance, he has him. 40 seconds in, Funk with complete control on Alex Lee. 4 straight Hills wins. Cahill with a technical fall, Salem with a major decision, and Herman and Rothschild with back-to-back pins to make this one a 21-6 lead. And it is a 3rd straight pin, 2nd straight in the first round. Dylan Funk makes quick work in 59 seconds of Alex Lee. Through 6, our score 27-6 in favor of the Broncos. Now 285, where it is Tefik Abdullahi and Isaac Chow for Pascack Hills. After this one, we'll go back all the way down to 106 from the heaviest to the lightest weight class. We started at 150. It'll be Garrett Bunnigan for Ramsey and Maxim Gaft for Pascack Hills. Nothing much of this match, but Abdullahi looks to almost take the sow down here with 1 minute left in the first period. Down to 45. No takedowns, no attempts even. Now it's Abdullahi with a chance. He has the 3. And it's 3-0 for Tefik Abdullahi on Isaac Hissau. But Hissau, right at the buzzer, almost broke out, but they're not going to give him the point. It's 3-0 for Abdullahi at the end of the first period. And Hissau will be on defense to start the second period. Hissau able to spring right up, now needs to get the hands off. Abdullahi wrestles him right back to the ground, but Hissau with a chance to reverse. He's got the 2. He may have a pin. Isaac Hissau getting him all the way down. He's got it to much admiration from the crowd. And it is 4 straight Pascack Hills pins. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Well, the big boys cut out the work for the little guys. Here comes 106 now with Maxim Gaft for Pascack Hills, looking to continue a now 6-match win streak. He goes up against Garrett Bunnigan. Underway at 106. No points have been awarded yet, but Bunnigan is in control. Gaft is able to get up. Bunnigan trying to get him right back to the ground. Now Gaft has him. Had his shoulders down for a moment, but didn't get the pin. Still no points have been awarded, although we've had both in precarious positions. Gaft with control on the wrong side of his back. Still no points have been awarded, trying to get over on Bunnigan. Now it's 3 for Bunnigan, and Gaft in a little bit of trouble. Bunnigan solidifies the control. Bunnigan in control ever since he got those 3 points for a takedown. Flipped Gaft. Now we'll look to get him down. "20 seconds left in the first period. And Bunnigan, ever since getting the 3, is just laid on Gaff's back. Coming down to 5 in the first period, and it looks like we're going to end, but Gaft is in a little bit of trouble, fought out of it, and at the buzzer, it's 3-0 for Garrett Bunnigan. Bunnigan will go defensive here. Gaft will be on the offense. Ramsey has not won since her opening match of the night, with Christian Fojon getting an early pin on Adam Elsweezy. And it's Bunnigan with another 2 off the reversal. Gaft in trouble again. No points will be awarded, though. Coach Dave Bucko trying to shout some instructions to Gaft. We'll come down to 1:15 in the second period, a match that has so far been dominated by Bunnigan. He looks to get the pin. Gaft with a chance to reverse. It's still 5-0. Now Gaft has the 2 for a reversal, and he has a pin! Oh my goodness! And he gets the crowd fired up as well. Can you count them? 5 straight Pascack Hills pins. And 7 straight matches won. It's 39-6 on the match scoreboard. We go to 1:13, where it's Hassan Shawkat for the Broncos, a state favorite this year, and Matt Ricos for Ramsey. We've got a fan right here. Shawkat. No points have been awarded yet, but he got him to the ground. Now we'll have 3. Now with a chance for a pin on the ground. Waiting for that whistle. He's going to have 4 from the near pin here. Ricos is doing his best to fight it. We're awaiting that 4 raise. There it is. So it is 7-0 for Shawkat. He's going to stay in control of Matt Ricos. Ricos will be able to break out and score for the first time in this one. Shawkat with a nice takedown there. Doesn't have control of the back, though. Still has the leg. Took the other leg out and gets another 3. 9-point Shawkat lead with 45 seconds left in the first period. And now Ricos in trouble again. Another one. (45-6). Safe to say this one isn't going to criteria. A first-round pin, this time for Hassan Shawkat. Sorry, a second-rounder. £120 now. Trevor Sanders for Pascack Hills. Harris Triantafilo for Ramsey. Triantafilo, they were out of bounds before he could get the points. Sanders, one of the 6 seniors on the Hills roster this year, looking to get 3 for that takedown, but none were awarded. After this one, we'll have 5 matches to go. No points have been awarded so far. We're only about 53 seconds into this 120-pound bout. Triantafilo, still no points. Almost got Sanders on his back. Now Sanders with a chance to get 3. Still no points have been awarded. Now he gets 3. Now he's got near pin. Triantafilo trying to fight out of it. It'll be 7 by the time Sanders is done. It's 3 now. 40 seconds to go. Triantafilo in trouble. Sanders looking for what would be the 7th straight Pascack Hills pin. He's trying to get Triantafilo all the way down, but Harris Triantafilo's using Sanders to keep his other shoulder up. Trying to break out, trying to keep control. It's 4 for Sanders officially awarded. He's still in control of Triantafilo. No points for the breakout, and coming down to 5 left in this first round. End of round 1. It is 7. First period, excuse me. It is 7-0 Trevor Sanders. Triantafilo takes offense. Sanders will be defensive. Look for the 2 points for the reversal. And if he can't do that, 1 for the breakout. Up on his feet, wrestled right back down by Triantafilo. Triantafilo in control, has near pin on Sanders. He'll have 4 once they award him, but he's not out of it yet. Sanders doing his best to fight it. Triantafilo almost got him there. Now he might have him. Has a lot of pressure on that shoulder. Needs both on the mat. But Sanders able to fight out of it. It'll be 4, and then 1 for the breakout for Sanders. He has a 4-point lead. And now may have a takedown. Has his legs right around Triantafilo's head. 1 minute left in the second period. And still no points have been awarded. Now it'll be 3 for Sanders. 45 seconds left in this second period. Sanders again trying to keep the pin streak alive. He may have him here. He does! Another second round pin. Another pin in general. 7 straight for Pascack Hills. We shall go to 126 pounds, where it will be Aiden Radoncic for Pascack Hills.
At 126, Muller for the Rams. Radoncic for the Rams.
And it will be Liam Muller who will be wrestling for Ramsey. Radoncic with control early, and he has 3. This is our 126-pound bout. We have 3 more after this one. Next up at 132, it'll be Miles Frank for Ramsey and either Vaden Singh or Matt Velez for Pascack Hills. Radoncic, a sophomore. Muller, his grade level not listed. Down to 40 left in this first period. Radoncic with a 3-0 lead. He may have a pin here. They're very close to out of bounds. It's another pin. Aiden Radoncic adds his own in the first period. (57-6), and we go to 132. It's going to be Vaden Singh for Pascack Hills, and it will be Miles Frank for Ramsey.
At 132, Frank for the Rams. Singh for the Broncos.
Well, Hills has already clinched the mathematical victory. I think they did that quite a few matches ago as Singh takes an early 3-0 lead. In control on Frank here. They'll go to 2-0 in the Big North Patriot Division and in league play, and 9-4 overall. It'll help them in their PowerPoint case. They try to get into the top 2 to host the first 2 rounds of the state tournament for teams. Right now they are 4th, and Ramsey going to drop to 0-13, a disastrous start for the Rams and Coach Anthony Petrock. Singh still in control with a minute to go in round 1 in the first period. Singh keeps his leg in. And it'll be 1 for Frank on the breakout. .30 seconds left in this first period. 3-1 our score, with Pascack Hills in front on Ramsey big in the match score, 57-6 through 11 of our 14 matches. Vaden Singh with the lead of 132 on Miles Frank. He's got another 3 here. And at the buzzer in the first period, it is 6-1 in favor of Singh. Singh trying to power up, trying to get 1. He does. and he has a 6-point lead on Ramsey's Miles Frank. It has been 8 straight Pascack Hills pins, maybe 9 here. Singh with all his weight trying to pressure Frank down. We await the call, still nothing, but it should be 4. Nothing yet. It's 10-1. And there is the pin for Vaden Singh. In the mid-second round. 3 matches to go. 63-6. Matt Velez coming on for Pascack Hills. It will be Antonio Ruiz instead of Tommy Capuano. This at 138. No points have been awarded yet, although Velez looks to be in control. We have one more match coming up after this one. 144 pounds, where it will be Gabriel Cecere, and he will be taking on Tommy Capuano of Ramsey. 9 straight Pascack Hills pins to end this match. We also had a 15-0 technical fall in the mid-second round for Dylan Cahill at 157. And a 13-3 major decision at 165 for Adon Salem. We have a whistle and a warning assessed to Matt Velez here at Pascack Hills. The only win for Ramsey, and the reason they have 6 on the board, is because of Christian Fojan, who defeated Adam Elsweezy in our first match of the match. A first-round pin for Fojan. It is 3-0 in favor of Velez, under a minute left in the first period. And now down to 45. Ruiz looking to get Velez over here. He's got the leverage to try and do it. Velez tries to get an arm around. He's got a leg. Now he tries to send Ruiz over. Almost has it here. Tried his best, but couldn't do it. 20 seconds left. Now he may have a chance. Velez with Ruiz in near pin, trying to kick out of it. He's able to keep his shoulders up. And it's another pin for Matt Velez this time. And it is 10 straight. $69-6. Yes. Final match of the night. 144 pounds. Hills won this one long ago. It's Tommy Capuano for Ramsey and Gabriel Cecere for Pascack Hills. What a night it has been for Ramsey. What a night for Pascack Hills. 20 seconds into our final match of the night, will Hills end on an 11-match pinning streak? They're on 10 right now. It'll be 3 for Cecere with the takedown. Minute left in the first period, 3-0. Gabriel Cecere has been in control. And perhaps a clasping issue. Some sort of penalty going to be assessed on Cecere here. but it is Capuano in trouble. Cecere had him in near pin. He's got 40 seconds to try and pin him down to 35 now. Will it be an 11-pin streak to end this divisional match? Cecere looking to do it at 144. But Capuano able to fight out of it. It will be 4 for Cecere. And we'll come down to the end of the first period, and it will be 7-0 for Gabriel Cecere. Capuano trying to break out. Cecere puts him back down with force at the end of the period. Cecere wants offense. More accurately, Coach Bucko wants offense, and Cecere does what he's told. This is the biggest win of the season for Pascack Hills, most definitely considering that it is a divisional match. Capuano on the ground, Cecere on top right in front of me, and he has the pin to end the match in style. Oh my goodness. It will be 75-6 as the lights come back on. The final for Pascack Hills in favor of Ramsey. And it will be 11 straight pins for the Broncos to end it, 12 pins total. The one win for Ramsey being a Christian Fojon pin in the very first match of the match. We thank you for joining us on PH Athletics. Tomorrow night, it is Westwood, Indian Hills was last Thursday night against our Pascack Hills boys basketball team, who is red hot and coming off a comeback win against these Ramsey Rams yesterday afternoon. We'll see if they can continue their win streak and bring it up to 8 with a win tomorrow night. And next Friday night, we'll be live, of course, here in Montvale as Pascack Valley challenges Pascack Hills. It is always rocking when the Panthers challenge the Broncos, especially in wrestling. For now, though, this is Matthew Merlino. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 here on PH Athletics. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.